Still a game to be played in double game week 35, and this is a big game for my team and many others in the FPL community. But in this video I'll take a look at the next game week 36, and start preparation for the remaining game weeks. Let's have a look. As mentioned, still a game to be played, and I have 5 players left, and hopefully those players can deliver. For my team, Isak and Gordon did really well, and thankfully some scored a late penalty in their game against Arsenal. Foden was ill and didn't make the Man City squad for their game against Nottingham Forest, so for me, Haaland will come in. A bit harsh with all the injuries after using my wild card, but hopefully I can field 15 players in double game week 37 when I will use my bench boost without having to take a hit. I've mentioned a couple of injuries to my players after using my wild card. Schär and Ederson both got subbed off with injuries. Foden didn't make the squad. The same goes for Hecke after picking up a hamstring injury. Hopefully they will be fit for game week 36, and especially I need them in double game week 37 when I will use my bench boost. This means that I will potentially play Porro against Liverpool away. Not the best fixture, but hopefully he can get some attacking returns. Not sure Gordon will stay on my bench. I may swap him with Foden depending on Guardiola's update on Foden's fitness and if he will play in game week 36. First of all, when we plan our transfers for the remaining game weeks, I do believe it's important to have double game week 37 in mind. We should still aim to bring in players from Chelsea, Spurs, Man City, Brighton, Man United and Newcastle. They have the most games remaining, and some of those games are good fixtures as well. So if you're going to make transfers this game week, have double game week 37 in mind. This might be my transfer in game week 36, depending on the injury update from Man City. If Ederson is confirmed to be out for the rest of the season, I might as well sell him and bring in Ortega. If we don't get such news, then I will probably just save a transfer. I'd much rather have 2 free transfers going into double game week 37 to have as much information as possible when I will make my transfers, so I can hopefully field 15 players on my bench boost. Captaincy for game week 36 is only 3 game weeks left, so it's important to get this right. First out is Isak. He has been in good form recently and playing as Newcastle's number 9. However, I'm not sure that this is the right time to go for the Swede. Wilson, he has been subbed on in Newcastle's 2 last games, and he will maybe get a start in game week 36. If Wilson starts, they might play 2 up front, but Isak can potentially also be moved to left wing, and Wilson will probably take over penalty duties. So Isak has been a good option recently, but with Wilson back, I do believe that this will diminish his potential a bit. Burnley have been quite good defensively as well, as they are putting in a shift to avoid relegation. My second option is Haaland. He came on as a substitute in Man City's 2-0 win against Nottingham Forest. He looked lively in the 30 minutes he played, and he might get a start against Wolves. Wolves have also been decent when it comes to defending recently, but if Haaland starts, he can hold against anyone. And he will also be keen to secure the golden boot for the 2nd year in a row. My third option is Cole Palmer. He is nailed on and on penalties for Chelsea. They have the weakest opponent when we take a look at stats from the last 4 game weeks. As you can see, West Ham United actually are one of the worst teams. It's close between Palmer and Haaland for me for the captaincy in game week 36, but right now Palmer is edging it because Haaland just came back from injury. Who will be your captain in game week 36? Let me know in the comments down below. I will post my team and the captain decision on the community page before the deadline. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Thanks.